Hey guys, this is Sean with Integrity Ranch. I'm over here at the bulls, well, and now the goats and sheep are over here as well. Fall breeding season's approaching, and I was just gonna let you guys know we've got some bulls available. We're gonna go ahead and sell Whitey here. He's been one of our herd sires for a long time, and we just can't continue to use him without having him breed his daughters and so on. And so we're going to go ahead and sell him. But as you can see here, we're just starting into winter. Feed's not been the greatest. He bred cows all summer, and he's still in really good condition. He's built like you want him to be built. He's easy flushing, really deep bodied. He can make a living with very little feed. He'll make a living and breed cows where a lot of bulls would just fall apart. He's 8 years old, so he's getting older, but he's proven some longevity and still just kicking. He slicks off really nice in the summertime, puts on enough hair in the wintertime to get through. And then we've got some, let me zoom out here, some younger bulls. Some of these 18-month-old bulls we have available if someone's interested. If what you're doing's working, that's great. But if you're just not quite happy with what you're doing, then you ought to think about switching something up. This is our sheep and goat mineral feeder, which it just has salt in it. But these bulls pretty much didn't get any salt all summer. I just stayed so busy. I think I brought them a bag or two. But they haven't had mineral. They haven't had any mineral since last winter. And, I've roughed them on the salt, which it's not really something to brag about, but it's what happens when you get busy. If I'm going to short something, it's going to be my bulls, because I want to really put the pressure on them, and then I want to select the ones that are taking that pressure and really maturing and doing well. Those are the ones I'm going to use. And if they can't really handle that pressure, I'd rather find out now than after I breed my cows to them. So it's not that I was trying to keep salt away from them. It's just that I was busy and everything. Bulls will be the last thing that I'll go check on or do anything to. And I was pretty busy this year. I had a lot going. So I'm not trying to make up too many lame excuses, but life happens sometimes. Sun's real glaring, but Whitey's just a tank. I don't know, I can't say enough good about a bull like that. He'll throw daughters that you can graze through the winter and push a little bit. They'll put enough back fat on them, and they'll stay deep enough bodied that they'll be able to handle a little pressure in the wintertime. Some cows, they're not as easy flushing, and they just can't handle the pressure. And you've got to select for them and get rid of them, because these high inputs are what's killing us. We've got to keep low inputs. But yeah, all the bulls, they're gentle. I've got my boy out here with me. They're gentle, but they're gonna, if I go at them, they're all gonna move off pressure, but they're not gonna throw their head in the air and turn around and run or anything. And that, you'd be surprised what a gentle animal will do, saving you money. It saves you time. You don't have to have expensive corrals, all this working facilities. Mostly saves you a lot of time, and wrecked material is expensive. So having gentle animals will really help. And then easy flushing, animals that'll put on some back fat and get through the winter. That's huge. 80% of cow producers, cow-calf producers, 80% of their gross profit goes back to winter feed. So it's an expensive game out there if you do business, you know, commercially. If you start feeding hay, you know, feed hay 6 or 7 months out of the year, like so many people around do. But if you can graze, you know, graze into the winter, limit your hay intake, not have to buy such expensive hay, no grain, no lick tubs, none of that stuff, and you can get your cows through the winter, and then they'll drop you a calf in the spring. There's some money to be made. But if you're buying all that stuff, you got to really watch it, or you're going to spend all that money pretty quick. I've rambled on enough. I'm going to take off, but yeah, if you need any bulls, I'll have my email in the description on this video. You guys can get with me and we'll figure something out. Thanks for watching.